Hi everyone, coming to you live. Just trying to fix my screen up a little bit. That's helped. No, it looks like I'm still, regardless of how okay, I'm just going to sit up a little bit. Okay, hi everyone. So I'm coming to you live on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Rhonda's Readings, and my Facebook page, I've created a new Facebook page. And that's called Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly. So previously on Facebook, I've come to you via my Facebook group. I'm still on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, but I'm going to start, well, I'm started already, transferring over to my Facebook page. And that's been at the request of people. And it's basically so that I can sort of like take bookings for readings on Facebook, because people have requested that. And it's also so that I can interact a little bit more with you, and people can, schedule and contact me and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's my news, going to my Facebook page, Rhonda's Readings. So I did leave a notification on Facebook that I'm going to be coming live from that rather than my usual group. So I've got a few people watching on Facebook from my page. So if anyone's asking where I am, please direct them to the page if it's not been obvious for them. So I've got some just exciting business sort of updates coming up. I sort of can't discuss all of them, but sort of some new things sort of going on, which is cool. Obviously, with tour dates and that's still sort of up in the air. Still not able to sort of schedule things when the things aren't definite. Oh, thank you for all the love hearts. So, hi, I've got Sari, Vicky, Hayley, and Gwenny watching. Hi. I'm still doing my psychic development classes. My class, so nothing was today. It's Tuesday fortnightly. So my next one is next Tuesday, the 18th of August, and that one's on mediumship. So the way I teach them is that you can do the sort of the classes all together, or you can do them separately. That's okay. All right, so it looks like my questions on YouTube sort of turned up earlier, so I'll answer those. Sorry, I can't seem to get my head straight on YouTube. You can see my teddies in the background. Hi, Nav. Also, thank you for everyone who's been subscribing on YouTube and contacting me for validations. I really appreciate it. So feel free to share this live as a watch party, or share the post on your page, whatever you like. And for the YouTube people, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. Hi, Ruby and Ritz and Nav. Hi. So Nav has said, when will I receive communication from Aman. Okay, my mouth's just suddenly gone dry, tuning into Aman's energy, and I'm hearing the number 5, and I'm seeing the number 5. So that could be 5 days or 5 weeks. I certainly don't feel like it's 5 months. It actually feels more like 5 days than 5 weeks, but I'm not completely clear on that. But I'm just getting 5 with that, with the communication from it. There's a little bit of an unusual, I feel like there's a barrier to the communication, like a physical barrier to it. Yeah, whatever that means to you. So yeah, good luck with that, Nav. Hi, Ritz. Rich has said, how will the next 2 weeks go for my relationship? I feel a bit low, like nothing's moving forward. Yeah, I'm tuning into your energy, Ritz, and I am feeling the same. Like it's a bit, yeah, it does feel like it's a bit stale at the moment. Because I feel like there's been a discussion about feelings and that sort of thing. Like, so, and it's almost like it's happened, and then you sort of think, now what? So I feel part of it is you being a bit impatient, but it's also it's also like your partner needs a kick up the backside. And I'm not sure why you're getting 2 weeks, because I'm feeling 2 to 3 weeks is what I'm feeling. Yeah, but good luck with that, Ritz. Alrighty, so I'll just head. So it looks like more people are joining me now on Facebook. That's good. So you've been able to follow my Facebook page I've created. Okay, Gwenny. Hi. I'm well, thanks, Gwenny. What do you see in the next couple of months? Thank you. First word I'm getting, Gwenny, with that is collaboration. There's something about collaboration with two other women. And it's like it's got a bit of an education and a healing role. I feel like you're sort of got a more of a voice, like it feels like an online thing, like you've got more of a voice to reach other people. You've found a way of being able to reach other people. But I'm getting collaboration. There's a lot more, like you've got really good ideas about it, but it's like it's be flexible in the approach because your fundamental idea is good, but there's room to improve that. And it's kind of like you're really good at collaborating with each other to sort of get the best skill set or the best way of communicating that message. But that's what I'm feeling. It's all this project that you're involved in. It's full on for the next 2 months is what I'm feeling. But thank you for that, Gwenny. And just make sure when you get busy, make sure you have time to sleep because I'm feeling tuning into your energy. I'm feeling tired. I feel like I want to close my eyes, Gwenny. Hi, Hayley. Hayley said, "Why have I never found a boyfriend yet? Will I ever get one?" Yeah, absolutely, Hayley. I feel like I'd meet you and I'd be surprised you're not dating anyone. There's actually someone in your energy that's interested in you. I feel like you've got someone around you that's been interested, but it's like you don't you don't look at him as being sophisticated enough or interesting enough. I'm feeling like don't sort of like over plan or overthink what you want because that means you're gonna not enjoy the connection when you have it. So have a think about who this friend is or friend of a friend, the connection that's you've already got because I feel like he's a nice guy and he's not as boring as you think. All right, but good luck with that, Hayley. Hi, Vicky, Rocking Rhonda. Hi, Sari. Vicky said, "What have you got for me today, please?" All right. Okay, I just got told the top card, Vicky, and you'll love this. It's called Attitude. I attract success and positive people into my life with positive attitude. Okay, I'm feeling a bit of negativity around neighbours or perhaps friends that are a bit distant or sort of are no longer a direct connection with you, but a neighbour type connection with you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. The other top card on my other deck is the Healer. Idolize love but not your lover. Act in harmony with your highest principles. As you inspire all with healing care, with faith and gentle words be there. Bathe them in the kind of love that's shown by angels from above. To some it may be sacrifice, but love to you it will entice. So I do feel like whoever this annoying neighbour has that's been around you that you've now got a more distant connection with, there's gonna be a bit of attitude coming from her, but handle that by sending out healing and don't buy into it, just send out that healing. But good luck with that. Hi, sorry. So dear Rhonda, thank you for the love and kindness. I want to know if me and my daughter will move soon to some sort of outcome from current situation. I know we need to get away ASAP. Nowhere to go. Any guidance? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, definitely time to move. I'm feeling a frustration. It's almost like a limited money or limited job opportunity. Like it's like the job situation isn't as regular, and it's like you've got to move. There's got to be a change in energy from the current situation because it's not sustainable. And your daughter is very intuitive. She's picking up on your not negativity, but your financial stress and sort of emotional work burden that you're carrying. I'm I'm feeling drawn to 10 days. I do feel like it's a bit of a networking and speaking to people about your situation. like literally ask what's going on. Is there a granny flat you could use, or that sort of thing? Like I feel like there's a temporary option to move somewhere, like a room of a house, or top story of a house, or like a small apartment or a granny flat or that sort of thing. I feel like there's an opportunity to live fairly privately but with other people. So I'm feeling that situation of what's going to happen, and I feel like once you've something about clearing that energy, it's like you're going to be clear-headed about the job front, and that's going to help with the financial security for you for your next move to be one that you've chosen to do or where you've chosen to go. Yeah, next week's mediumship, Gwenny. Okay. Hi, Charlie. I'm well, thanks. Okay, Haley's asked Tom or Devon. Tom and Devon. Yeah, I've got Tom, not Devon. All right, so thank you for that. So I'll just go back to YouTube. I've got lots of people watching. So for everyone watching on Facebook and YouTube, please let me know where you're watching from. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, Princess A has said, don't want to go back to my husband's. Do you see me going back to him, and when? Yeah, I am actually feeling like you will go back to him. I'm not getting a time frame, but I do feel a lot of heartache about that, like heavy chested is what I'm feeling. Ruby R has asked, someone from Melbourne? Okay. Okay, so Ruby R, patience is your thing. When I asked my guys when will you get married, I didn't get an answer, but I just got told yes. So as in, don't stress when it's going to happen. It's just going to happen when it's the right timing. All right. Oh, and thank you so much to everyone who shared, like watch parties on Facebook and that sort of thing, and subscribed. I really appreciate your support. Okay. Hi, Nicole. You say I'm doing well, thanks. Any messages for me, please? Thanks, Nicole Plant on YouTube. Okay, I'm not getting anything straight away. I do feel like, Nicole, I'm not feeling anxiety with you, but I feel like you need to slow down your mind. Like literally, as I was tuning into energy to get a message, my mind went blank. So I'm feeling like you need to just calm down your mind so that you can think clearer. Okay, so the card I got for you, Nicole, is no doubt. I will eventually achieve success because I don't want to allow myself to doubt. Okay, and tuning into that, I feel like sneezing. I feel like yawning. It feels like a bit of clearing of the energy to help you get clarity of thought by releasing fears and doubts. Hi, JK. May I please have a general love reading? Okay, first thing I'm feeling, JK, about it's either your current relationship or your past. It feels like the timeline. I can't tell the difference between past and current. What I'm feeling is you need to change the way you see things. I'm getting blurred vision, like you didn't see the situation clearly. So you've got perhaps something a bit more to learn about that situation, is what I'm feeling. All right, thank you for that, JK. Okay, so I'm just going to go. Okay, Charlie has asked for a card for him back on Facebook. Alrighty, Charlie. Charlie, you've got a really familiar energy, and I don't know why. Your name doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, I'm not actually sure why you're feeling so familiar to me. Okay, the card I got for you, Charlie, is magnetism. I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. I am feeling like there's a bit kind of like an acting energy. Like it's almost like you change your behavior depending on the people you meet. So you've got to kind of Yeah, I just feel like be more consistent, be more true to yourself. You don't need to change who you are around different people. Just be yourself, because like parts of your life aren't that segregated. Is what I'm feeling. So just rely on your own magnetism. I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. So just bear that in mind, that you don't have to change that much, because you'll get what you want. Okay, so I'll just go back to YouTube. So thanks for those questions on Facebook. Vanessa, hi. Vanessa from Hastings. Any messages from Spirit, please? Okay. I'm getting a woman here. Something about, I don't know whether she had a stroke, but it's like her left side of her face would feel hot and then feel cold. That's what I'm feeling, this woman in spirit. She had, I don't feel that was your mum, but she had a motherly sort of energy, like she looked at you as a daughter. She's saying like it's one apart from the mum, and I'm not feeling like a grandmother, feels like an auntie. So it's perhaps a auntie that wasn't around much, but she certainly had a motherly energy for you. She's telling me it's something about your speech, like it's taking a bit more care in your speech or what you're saying to people, is in tuning into energy. I'm literally saying, it looks like lights are flashing on my screen. My screen's going light. So it's what she's basically saying is something about. So have a think about the people that you have difficulty communicating with, Vanessa, and choose your words a bit more carefully when you communicate, because I'm feeling like you're seen as someone who's either very dark or very light, depending on how you communicate. And it's more just a message of your sort of soul's journey. Is this? It's not a message of something that you need to do or need to stress yourself about, but just something from this point onwards, be a bit more considerate about, Vanessa. All right, thank you. JK, I don't know why you can't see these cards. Sunflower, when will my finances get better? I'm feeling 3 to 4. I actually feel like it's more 3 to 4 months with you than weeks, and I'm just told take a step at a time, one foot in front of the other. Yeah, JK, I did read out yours. Rainbow said, want to get admission. I have 2 uni in mind, PU and MU. Will my father allow me to go there? Which one do you see me going? Okay, it's interesting the way you've asked that question, Rainbow. You need to do what you want to do, not what your father wants to do. And I've never understood that when people say, will my parents allow me to do that? Well, you've got to live your own life. I feel like if you chose the one to keep your dad happy, you'd end up at the other one. And I'm not being told which one, but it's got to be the one that you choose. Otherwise, you'll end up back there anyway. All right, thanks for that. So I'm just going to head back to Facebook. Okay, so I've read Haley's. I think I've read Haley's. Yeah, Haley, I just read one question at a time. One question per person. And there's no guarantee of a reading just because I have so many readings. So I do log into PTV Australia after this. If you look at ptvaustralia.com.au, we do have a number that you can call from America. That's just a local number. We also have an Australian phone number, and I'm pin 9897 if you want to have a reading through straight afterwards. Otherwise, have a look on my website, rondasreadings.com, and you can see what products I offer and how to book with me. But that would be sometime sort of tomorrow onwards. All right. So Vivian has said, hi, Rhonda. Will I be alone all my life? Will I find someone to love me and be happy? Thank you. With the alone all your life, I felt no. I did feel, I don't know whether you get migraines, Vivian, or you sort of like your, it really plays on your mind. It's quite a heavy, it's quite a sort of burdened question. Like it really plays on your mind. So don't look at it as being like, have it more, rather than saying, will I be alone all my life? Say, when will I meet my next love? Like put a positive spin on it rather than focusing on a negative. So that's what I'm feeling. You've got to put a positive spin on it. And I'm feeling like the connection is something around gardening or someone who loves gardening. So that's quite an interesting one. But yes, I don't know whether you love gardening or you both love gardening together, but it's someone who takes a lot of pride in his garden. Yeah, Charlie, I've read you as well. So same with Hayley. I just do one question. Hi, Steve. Steve would love a reading. Or what serves you the best? So that's what I'm feeling, Steve. It's got to be a bit more about you. So perhaps sort of